Hello everyone, this is Ashmeet and welcome to my channel Litpreneur. Before I start today's video, I have a question to ask you, the answer to which is pretty obvious, but still, how many of you want to be rich? I told you the answer is pretty obvious, everyone, isn't it? What if I tell you that there is a book that contains some easy secrets to wealth building and getting rich? How many of you would want to grab it? Well, you can answer this question once I tell you more about it. The book that I am talking about is titled as The Richest Man in Babylon, written by the author George Samuel Clayson. This book is inspired from the tablets found in Babylon and written by the writer in the 20th century. This book was not written as it appears today, but was written in a form of series of pamphlets. These pamphlets were largely used by the banks and insurance companies and were later compiled as the Babylonian Parables, or The Richest Man in Babylon as it is known now. Also in the earlier times, it was a common practice of publishing books in the forms of series or pamphlets and compiling them later. The storyline of this book is based in Babylon, which was an ancient civilization somewhere around Iraq. Though now Babylon lies in ruins, but once it was a highly developed and a magnificent city. But as we all know, that idealism does not exist in reality, so was the case in Babylon. Though it was the richest city of that time, but it was inhabited by the people of the impoverished sections of the society. And it is here where the story of this book begins. So in this book, the author tries to explain some basic financial concepts through the form of some parables, which, if followed closely, can lead you to prosperity. The basic plot of the story begins when the Bansier, the chariot maker, discusses his poverty and problems with his friend Kobe, who is a musician. They discusses how even after working so hard and doing everything in their power, they still remain poor, while others around them were prospering. That's when it occurred to them to meet their friend Urkud in order to find the secret of his success, as Urkud happened to be the richest man in Babylon. And as all good friends do, Urkud, through the means of various parables and discussions, reveals his wisdom and how he turned out to be the richest man in Babylon from just being a common laborer or slave. He speaks about the 7 cures or methods to replenish a lean purse and the 5 laws of gold which regulates its accumulation. Remember that gold is synonymous to money or cash in the present time. So now that I have told you what's in this book, from my experience I can vouch for it that the claims made in this book are absolutely true.